When your money's all nice and organized, doesn't it just feel fantastic? Like you feel in control of your destiny, of your finances. It's really high vibe. And what's even better is it actually makes you magnetic to even more money and abundance. So in today's episode, we are going to talk about 3 specific things you can do to organize your money even better in a way that makes you kind of turbo boost that whole money magnetism thing. Let's do it. And of course, for more tips and tricks on all things money, mindset, and manifesting to help you create a most beautiful, abundant business and life, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So back when I was running my finance business for all those years, I noticed that people on bigger incomes weren't necessarily feeling better about their finances. In fact, it was often the opposite, because more money meant more stress when they didn't really feel confident in knowing how to manage that money. And then I noticed that I had lots of clients who were on much more modest incomes who were taking great care of their money, had excellent money systems in place. They had that money confidence. And so interestingly, not only did they have less stress about money, they usually had more savings, were buying multiple investment properties, and were really enjoying their lifestyle. So it was a bit further down the track when I actually made the connection between what they were doing and what the energetics of that were, and why it was that for the people who had that money confidence, who were then aligned with abundance and on that higher vibration, they were actually drawing to themselves all the kind of pieces of the puzzle to help them reach their financial goals. And they would have these amazing windfalls of, being left an inheritance that they could then invest in their next property and so on. And so in the Magnetic Money program, we put all of that together and we talk about, the energetics and the old money stories and limiting beliefs and releasing those, and also put together a money system that then supports all of that. So it's about creating a total ecosystem. Now, today I'm going to share with you 3 hot tips of how to put your money system together, those specific things that actually help raise your money confidence and your alignment with abundance to the next level and turbocharge the whole process. Do you want to know what they are? Let's do it. So organizing your money well helps you attract more, but the way you organize that money can help turbocharge that attraction power and allow your money to grow and multiply for you even faster. So tip number 1 is separate your discretionary spending from your fixed expenses. So what that means is that you're going to know that this over here is your fun money. You get to spend that on whatever you choose without needing to feel guilty and without needing to worry that maybe the bills won't get paid. So what that does is it raises your vibration and it makes sure that you meet all your financial obligations. Tip number 2, start focusing in on compound interest and really starting to make it work for you. And that means that you want to focus on reducing your debts where compound interest is working against you as quickly as you possibly can, and then swing that pendulum around to start investing in things that attract compound interest so that your wealth starts to grow. And what that means is that even if you're starting off by paying off a credit card or whatever debts you might have right now, it actually not only helps you start accelerating towards your financial freedom and security and hitting all those goals, but it also raises your vibration and helps you feel really excited and enthusiastic and focus on clearing those debts as quickly as possible so that you can start to create some real wealth for yourself. And that shift in attitude, that shift in vibration, that helps you attract a whole lot more money, which accelerates the process. So before I move on to the 3rd and final tip I've got for you, that's especially powerful and important if you're running a business, I'd love you to share with me in the comments below. Do you have a system for organizing and managing your money at the moment? So for myself personally, of course, I use the Magnetic Money System, which is what I share with my students in the Magnetic Money program. And it only takes me 5 to 10 minutes a week to actually organize my money. And it's one of my favorite things to do because it shows me that I'm continuing to accelerate towards reaching my next financial goal. And in fact, when I first started implementing this system, I was still carrying a large credit card debt. I think it was about $70,000 or thereabouts. And when I finally put the system in place and actually started using it, the incredible power that comes from that focus and that increased alignment and attraction power meant that I cleared that credit card debt of about $70,000 in just 7 months, and it had been hanging around for years. So having a money system raises your vibration, aligns you to abundance, and makes you magnetic to so much more. Okay, and the third hot tip I've got for you that really needs to be included in your money system, especially if you're an entrepreneur or business owner, is to put money aside for tax. Now, it makes perfect sense, of course, on a practical basis, because you want to be able to pay that tax bill. And many of us have been caught out after our first wonderful year in business being handed the tax bill and not having the money in the bank. So it does take care of that problem. But on an energetic level, it does something even more powerful that helps you attract more money more consistently. And that is that you're actually putting out a really strong, powerful message that you expect to make profit and have a tax bill at the end of it. So my tax bill is my affirmation from the government, my confirmation from the government that I've had another great year in business and that I've made lots of profit, and I get to share some of that with my community and my country. So if you're prepared for it and you show that you actually expect it by putting that tax money aside, not only does it feel really great to say, hey, Mr. Taxman, here's your check, but also it helps you attract a whole lot more money along the way, because your energy is one of, I'm in business, I'm making a profit, I expect it. In fact, there's my tax money right now. Now, if you need a little bit more help with organizing your money system, of course, come check out the Magnetic Money Program, because this is what we do, along with helping you align consistently with the vibration of abundance and clearing all those old pesky money blocks. But if you're not quite ready for that, for whatever reason, it's okay, because I have these 2 videos here that give you just some of the basic rules that you can at least start to implement in whatever money system you have in place right now. And I'm also going to be dropping another episode shortly, so keep an eye out for that, where I will help you figure out how to set and achieve your financial goals in business. Now, if you're wondering, how much money do I even need to make, Miriam, to start worrying about tax and the rest of it, and how much does my business even need to bring in, then I have this very handy income target calculator that you can download absolutely free. You will find the link in the description of this episode. So go ahead, jump on that and download it now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, let me know, because I can't read your mind. Drop me a comment below, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with any friends who might also enjoy it. It's time to embrace your unlimited potential. You are so ready for that next step. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.